Good morning. This is Mike Houston with your Wednesday morning weather hazard briefing for southeast Idaho. Looking at our impact summary page, we expect to see unsettled spring-like weather through Thursday. Temperatures will continue to cool Thursday into Friday. And we are looking at a second round of spring-like weather for Sunday. Here we are looking at the satellite imagery this morning, which isn't looping very quickly. We have a low-pressure system here centered over Washington and Oregon. It is bringing some moisture into extreme southeast Idaho, and we expect to see that low-pressure system slowly drift across southern Idaho over the next day or so, which will bring primarily afternoon showers in the form of rain and snow in the lower valleys and snow in the mountains, and then possibly a break as we get out to Saturday, I guess. Might see some drier conditions by then. Let's look at the weather impact hazard matrix. Just looking at the matrix here for Wednesday and Thursday, the next couple days, we do have a chance of snow. There are some minimal impacts expected across the mountainous areas here in the central and eastern mountains. And then once we get out to Sunday, that next storm system pushing into the region, and we expect to see once again maybe some minimal impacts here across the eastern and central mountains. Taking a look at our forecast charts for this morning, the storm track here for today, that low pressure trough, like I said, continuing to slowly move south and east through Washington and Oregon. The best dynamics associated with this system should be to our south, but there are some support here for some thunderstorm activity across the southeast highlands, along with some fairly enhanced convection there today. So we have mentioned a chance of thunderstorms down in that region. The probability of precipitation, generally about a chance of precipitation here throughout the Snake River Plain, and a likely chance of precipitation in the central mountains and southeast highlands. And once again, we did mention a slight chance of thunderstorms here across the southeast highlands due to its proximity to that upper-level jet stream. Snowfall amounts for today, generally 1 to 3 inches in the mountains, and got to get to the higher elevations to see those higher amounts, but generally less than an inch in the lower mountain valleys, and really not much of anything at all to speak of down here in the Snake River Plain. Advancing to Thursday, that low-pressure trough beginning to weaken and slowly drift over Idaho. I am continuing to carry a slight chance of showers in the mountainous regions just due to the fact that it's unstable underneath this trough, and little daytime heating tomorrow won't help or won't hurt in terms of producing some shower activity as well. Looking at the probability of precipitation for Thursday, just reiterating what I just said here, a chance of precipitation in the central mountains and eastern highlands and the Snake River Plain should be relatively dry. We should be cooling, as I mentioned in our previously in our highlights there, but high temperatures here for Thursday and Friday, generally in the mid-40s here in the eastern Magic Valley, close to 40 up here near Rexburg, and generally in the 30s here in the central mountains and eastern highlands. By Friday, finally that low-pressure trough exiting off to the south and east. We should be fairly dry on Saturday, although late in the day the models are showing some Pacific moisture coming in over the top of this ridge and beginning to spill into the panhandle, which would bring some moisture, isolated showers into the central mountains and northeast highlands Friday night into Saturday. As we get into Sunday, the next storm system pushing into the region, looks like we'll have precipitation. At least we're mentioning a chance mention of precipitation across the region. If the models continue to advertise a consistent message here, we may see these probabilities increase by Sunday. And temperatures warming ahead of that here for Sunday. Maybe getting up into the mid-50s here in the eastern Magic Valley, close to 50 in Idaho Falls, and perhaps the lower 40s in the central mountains and southeast highlands. So to recap, unsettled spring-like weather will continue through Thursday. We should continue to see temperatures cool Thursday into Friday. And then we're looking at a second round of spring-like weather for Sunday. That's all I had for you here this morning. If you had any comments, questions, or concerns, please give us a call at the number on the screen. Thank you.